In 3ds Max, change your system unit scale to meters to prevent any funny artifacts or bugs during the importing process, even though in the architectural modeling centimeters are recommended units. Then put your cursor on the program icon to reveal the import option, click on it and select your contours DWG file. An importing options list is prompted. In our case of 3 km by 3 km, which was deformed to a slightly bigger scale due to the imported OSM maps, which are slightly bigger than our contours. Depending on the chosen exported area, your map size may vary. If you have your system units set to centimeters, you will get a 100 times smaller models, which is okay because you can rescale it once you decide importing your project and start working on smaller scale. Just keep it like that and we will rescale it when we are done modeling, because 3ds Max gets all weird when dealing with large scale models, but don't forget about it or you will have a hard time figuring out why all imported models are so big later on. Preferably now hide the OSM maps because we are only interested in the contour lines. After that, select the contour lines and click on Create. In the right panel, in the roll down option, select the Compound Objects option and then click on Terrain button. Now you have a full 3D terrain, but it is not quite ready yet. You need to refine the topology by confirming a plane on it, because the current topology is messy and it is going to cause a lot of problems in later processes. Create a plane from the top view and make sure that it is contained inside the area of the terrain. Give it 250 segments in the length segs and 350 on the width, which corresponds with the resolution that we gave it in the quick grid. Adding more segments will not add any details at this point because we have set our resolution in quick grid settings. Now is time to conform the new plane with the created terrain. There are 2 ways to do this. The first is to use the Conform button and Compound Objects roll down option beside the Terrain button. After clicking on the button, you are prompted with the modifiers options. First, check on the Hide Wrap to Object and go to the top view, then click on the Pick Wrap to Object button. Then select the terrain to conform the plane on it. Although this method is easy, it usually bugs and you will wait for minutes if not hours for it to complete. The second method, which I prefer, starts with converting the plane into an editable poly and then using the 3ds Max ribbon, select the Freedom tab. Change the Draw on Grid to Draw on Surface and pick the terrain that you are going to conform the plane on. After that, click on the Conform button and change the Conform method from the Vertex Normal to View. Give the Conform strength a high value as you want it to be perfectly aligned with the terrain, and then start painting until you conform the whole plane. Congratulations, now you have a full model of the terrain of your project's environment. In the next part of the series, you are going to learn how to use the imported OSM maps to generate an environment for your project.